Hello, welcome to the year of the wood snake space clearing. Thank you for joining me. So, I'm pretty sure you know by now, unless you are very new to Feng Shui and everything else, and you just joined the community, that this is the year of the wood snake. Last year, we had the year of the wood dragon. And these animals, even though they are named as animals, the different years to help people remember and then to assign characteristics, but these are different types of energetic years. The dragon energy is very etheric, brings all kinds of options, solutions, and possibilities for the next 12 years in the feng shui cycle. And uh, masters, grandmasters of feng shui who calculate a lot of the details in different parts of the world, they predict many things. And there are many masters, they would predict things based on their calculations. And, usually they are uh, quite accurate. I've seen a bunch of those predictions in the past. It's always, fascinating how the different systems and calculations can be used to they're almost like math, and the math of the world can be shown by them. So today, we will focus on space clearing. Now, space clearing is basically like doing a detox of your property. The way you would wash your clothes and wash your dishes. um, we do space clearing for the property. No, you don't have to, wash your property every single day, but it's always a great idea if you just take 30 seconds to run the holographic tool, the Rings of Harmony, for your home, office, business, land, commercial property, rental property, or anything else that you have. So it's always a great idea. You can run it, focus on dirty water getting flushed out and going into a universal recycling bin, and your property becoming more vibrant, maybe more golden, maybe more rose gold or emerald green or greenish gold, depending on what kind of energy you're focusing on. But it's always great to run through the deep space clearing process once a month. So the recording that you will have from this journey and the space clearing today, you can use it once a month or even more, but once a month is really great. And then keep spinning the vortex energies. So the space clearing helps you to do uh, um, bring in basically different types of cosmic frequencies, as we will do today. Some of the rays of the sun, then the Andromeda galaxies, very deep detoxing energies, then detoxing and extracting energies from the star, the royal star Antares B, and then a lot of other energy mixtures, including the healing star Maya, to bring in healing for the property, the liquid white rose energy mixture to bring in a more of a softness and dissolve a lot of non-beneficial information. So we will bring this energy, and you can think about it as, let's say, it's almost like maybe initially comes as energy form. Sometimes it could be a little more liquid or semi-liquid, and sometimes it could be more like um, just energy vortex. And it's just going through the walls, going through the closet, going through pretty much everything, all the different rooms of the property, the foundation, the area around your property. Then, if it's an apartment, then the whole apartment, maybe the apartment building too, if you want to extend. Um, and then if you have commercial properties, then you can run it for the commercial properties and land and everything else. So bring in this energy, imagine it like a clockwise spinning vortex, and we will focus on one room initially, and then extend it to let's say 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 4 rooms, and ultimately the entire house, including the roof, all the walls, and everything. So the energies will be going through your walls, right? Going through the roof, going through the floor. And what the energies will do basically is to shift non-beneficial information, any kind of dense energies, any kind of conflicts, mm, arguments, quarrels, and let's say any kind of sickness energy, things that are not beneficial. Now imagine, let's say, if I take a sphere and put my fingers on the sphere, we have technology to get my fingerprint off of it, right? So why? Because I touched it and I placed an impression of my finger on the crystal ball. Now, when we touch the walls, then we do the same thing, right? We put our fingerprint or handprint on it. When we talk, the vibration we send out, the sound harmonics we send out, objects around us can also absorb that. Okay, so we don't have technology to get that information yet, but maybe someday we will. When we have emotional outbursts, then we transmit certain energies, and the walls, objects, clothes, everything gets it. And when it's a happy emotion, that's great. When it's anger, judgment, fear, then it causes a lot of issues for all of us. And it's a long-term process because the uh, walls and everything will hold that energy for a long period of time. So as we bring in the energies for space clearing, and as we do the space clearing for the property, we include everything, and then we can raise the vibration by doing so. Okay. All right. So let's see. What I will do is I will place the elements on the screen. And these are the 5 main elements. We are in a wood year now. Next year, we will be in a fire year, next 2 years. And then the following 2 years, earth years. Then 2 years of metal, 2 years of water. So they're always by 2 years. The first year is known as the yang year, or the more of a stronger energy year. The second year is known as a yin year, more of a softer, harmonious, energetic year. Okay, so um, we go through this cycle, and you can see the arrow marks. And if you go in the reverse order, that is the weakening cycle. And if you follow the sharp arrows, they are actually the controlling cycle. Like wood drains energy from earth. Fire melts metal. Water extinguishes fire. Metal cuts through wood. Earth restricts the movement of water. So that's the controlling cycle. And if you have wood, wood energizes fire. Wood helps fire to burn. Fire burns and creates ashes and earth. Earth produces metal. Metal carries water. Water nurtures wood. That's the productive cycle. So in Feng Shui and in life, we do our best to work with the productive cycle as much as possible. And we want to avoid the controlling cycle. I like the name controlling as opposed to many masters call it destructive cycle. That kind of gives me like a weird energy. Um, yes, I mean, fire melts metal, but it's a controlling cycle. Let's remove a lot of the scary terms because I think they create a lot of negative imprints in us. So we do our best to avoid those controlling cycles. And in Feng Shui, generally, when there's an issue with an element that needs to be like a flying star or a particular area carrying different elements that needs to be weakened, we use the weakening cycle, right? So if we have wood energy for one flying star, let's say flying star number 3, then no, we will not put water there because water will energize that flying star number 3, which is a, uh non-beneficial flying star. So we will put a little more fire energy there to weaken it, right? Um, Fire, wood, weaken wood, wood drains from water, water rusts metal, metal drains energy from earth, earth stops fire. That's the weakening cycle, the counterclockwise cycle. All right. All right. So today, during the space clearing process, we will bring a harmonious mixture of these elements, like in a vortex, and then we will also bring in Andromeda's energy, Antares B's energy, which is very powerful to go deep inside and extract things that are very hard to reach or extract, or things that are sometimes very hard to see for us. So Antares B's energy, it's a royal star. It can help us to move that energy out. So imagine, in your property, there were things happen that when the walls absorbed a lot of issues and very deep core pattern, and that's not beneficial, and it's inside the wall maybe, right? So like somebody screamed, it's in the walls. So we want to bring in those energies, first go through the perimeter of the property gently, um, shifting the energies, dissolving the information that's not beneficial, dissolving non-beneficial, let's say, thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs, and then we will start to bring in more of the healing energies, like from the healing star Maya, the liquid white rose energies, and we will also bring in some abundance energies and create a vortex for the property. And then you can also run that vortex time to time. And if you have multiple properties that you work with or that you own, then you can use the same journey and processing for all the different properties. Okay. So this is a short journey. It's not going to be a very long journey because it's just a deep cleansing process. It's powerful, but when we combine everything, it's pretty short too. So you can always use it for different properties, and time to time just use it for your home office or business. And especially if you have a home office, and then bring more of this energy on a regular basis. So the other thing with this year's feng shui is, you see the snake at the bottom left and right of this image. Now, it's a friendly snake. It's not a scary snake. It's different from, a regular type of snakes that you have read in the books or may have seen scary movies about them. This will not bite you. This will transmit the hypnotic energy for mental strength, um, and options for beneficial for to benefit us. Now, if you think about the snake, it is hypnotic, and it can it has a very strong mental focus. It can take over you, right? So imagine you your mind becomes strong like the mind of our friendly snake this year by practicing, and then you can transmit hypnotic messages to the cosmos that this is my vision, and you can keep transmitting your vision like this ripple effect the snake is creating and the third eye of the snake is creating. So that's just one side note about this year's uh, energy. So we need to have a very strong mental focus, and we need to develop a strong mental focus this year for rapid growth. We have a lot of options that are floating in the air. They are more etheric, but we can bring them down by using different tools, techniques, and especially with the holographic feng shui, which also includes the four dragon pillars, like the dragon ear, but slightly customized for the snake ear. The colors and the structure is somewhat different. But the main thing for us is to keep using the energy vortex and keep spinning the energies clockwise, whichever ones you're spinning, and keep focusing on boosting the vibration. When you are using the space clearing energy, you can also focus on the energies going through you. It's space clearing. You are mostly empty space. We are like 99.99% empty space. If you condense all the atoms and molecules, then we are just like tiny, and most of it is just empty space. But that space has energy and information. Okay, so we can run it for the property and ourselves. And then, whenever you want, you can also gently expand the energy for an area if you feel like the particular area around you needs extra help. Let's begin our space clearing journey and processing today. Gently close your eyes. Focus on your heart. Begin to breathe in and out. Let's bring up spiraling earth energies from the center of earth. Allow the energies to come up through your lower chakras and your feet for grounding. Let's bring down the spiraling rays of the sun through your higher chakras and your crown. You are inside a vortex between the earth and the sun. Allow the energies to spiral through you up and down. Notice your sensations. Focus on a property that you want to run space clearing for. It could be your home, your office, workplace, business, land, commercial property. It could be anything. Pick one property. Picture it in your mind. Imagine touching it and highlighting it. If you are inside the property, it gets highlighted automatically. Connect with the energy of the property. Notice what it looks like in your mind. Notice what it feels like. Notice with all of your senses. Notice the smell. Notice the sound your property generates. Run your hands and fingers through the energy of the property. Notice your sensations. Does it feel smooth or sharp? Or you get some other sensations? Simply notice. Let's focus on the misty energy of the Andromeda galaxy. It is deep detoxing and healing. Allow golden mist of Andromeda's light to come into the property. Notice the energy is gently spinning. It's creating a vortex, clockwise spinning vortex. Use your hand to guide it through the perimeter of your property and through the walls. Allow energy from the royal star Antares B to come into the vortex. It is getting stronger. Continue to run it through all the walls, outside and inside. Let's expand the vortex to fill up your entire home. Let it become bigger than your home. It includes the space around your property, the front of your home, the back of your home, the sides of your home. If you are in an apartment, then it's expanding through the entire apartment and through the entire building. Let's bring in liquid white rose energy detox mixture into the vortex. Let's also bring in Maya's healing light into the vortex. Let the healing star Maya bring healing for the property as it gets detoxed. Notice the vortex energies running for every room, for all the walls, for the ground, for the roof, for the space around your property. When the detoxing process is complete, notice the vortex going up and leaving your property. And it's becoming a part of our sun. I will run the holographic program, Restore Inner Abundance for your property. If you have the integration of it, activate and run it with me. Of the golden vortex energy to expand and fill up every day of this year. And also go into the accounts that you have and fill up all those accounts with abundance energies. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently a few more times. Allow the energies to harmonize. Let's come back to your present moment. Rub your hands together. and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Let's keep running these energies for the property at least once a month. And feel free to invite anybody that you know who would be interested. The video will be on the Life Harmonized YouTube channel and also on the Feng Shui page for the holographic Feng Shui page. So um, it's easy to find the video for anyone. So let's focus on boosting the vibration, and let's focus on running different vortex energies for abundance, prosperity, unconditional love, healing, and um, connecting with higher vibration energies, the stars, the different dimensions, and more. Whatever attracts you, like the way we created a vortex mixture, create that mixture, and then keep running the vortex energies for yourself, for your property, for your accounts, and keep focusing on uh, doubling the vibration, doubling the vibration for abundance, unconditional love, inner healing, magic and miracles, and things that are beneficial for you, and energies that are going to be uplifting for you. Right. So thanks for joining. Wishing you a lot of magic. Do look out for um, a class maybe uh, probably next month or so. Something with the focus of the snake's mental power has been showing up. So we will integrate some of that energy matrix of super focus and transmitting the hypnotic energies into the universe, communicating at a deeper level of and conveying the message about heart's desires that way. So it'll be, yeah, a powerful process for us. We can mix and match different energies and bring in higher vibrational energies. So thanks for joining. Wishing you a lot of magic.